That's life. That's life. That's what all the people say.
Hey ladies, so today I want to talk about natural hair mistakes and how you've learned from them. I'm going to talk about some of my mistakes, and I want you to comment down below and tell me some of the mistakes you've made over the years. Whether you've been natural for many years or if you just went natural or you're transitioning. Let me know some of the mistakes you've made and how you learned from them. And why am I making this video? I'm making this video because I feel like I haven't made a hair related video in a really long time. I want to say since July. And I just got my hair trimmed, so you can see it's freshly blown out in a Bantu knot-ish type style going on here. That was just because I didn't want to wear my hair blown out for the next day, so I wrapped it up last night, and this is the result. But yeah, anyways, I got my hair trimmed, and I had to get it trimmed. It had been 7 months since I got my hair trimmed, and one of the mistakes I've been making lately, because I've been so busy, is I really hadn't been handling my hair as gentle as I should, and I wasn't also doing my midweek regimen, basically not moisturizing my hair as much as I should. So what I noticed is the past couple weeks, I wash my hair every week, shampoo my hair every week. I started to see smaller hairs when I would detangle, smaller hairs breaking off. It's normal to shed, you know, your longer hairs with the white bulb at the end, but I was seeing more and more of those hairs. And I remember one detangling session was super long because I had did a wash and go, and when I let my hair in a wash and go, or when I let it shrink up to an afro state over the week, because like sometimes I may have a twist out and then it may rain or something, my hair gets wet, draws up, and turns into an afro puff by the end of the week. And if I let it get like that, it's harder for me to detangle my hair, and my ends break and they knot up. I actually had saved like this knot that I had to cut out because it was so hard to get the hairs to release from the knot. Like I ended up having to cut it out, and it was like, I want to say it was like that, like hairs on the knot were like that long. It was bad, and that was because I had let my hair kind of mat up over the week. I was wearing it in a puff, so I really wasn't, retwisting it or doing anything at night. And yeah, basically my hair, I noticed that once my hair started to shed more of the smaller ends, it was harder for me to detangle my hair. Whenever I get a fresh trim, I kid you not, detangling is so easy. So that was a sign for me to go and get my hair trimmed. My major mistake was using too much heat on my hair. Not just at one time, because I did multiple passes. That's a mistake. But I also had used heat like every other month during that time period. I had did wand curls, I did blowout, then I flat ironed my hair, then I flat ironed my hair. And that led, I believe all of that collectively led to heat damage. And back in April, this right here, this piece, this is just one of the many chunks of hair, and then having to get my hair reshaped again, one of the many chunks that she had to cut. So that was definitely not what I was trying to do. It's gonna be 2 years since my last big chop, and the whole point of that big chop was to do like a top heavy style and let it grow out. Well, now I'm back to where I started, where the front is shorter and the back is longer, and I'm not going to cut my hair again. For now, I don't think I'm going to cut it again, because there are pros and cons with having shorter hair and longer hair, but the in-between stage I do not like, especially having the bangs. I think the bangs are cute, but whenever I want to just pull my hair back, it's hard, even sometimes just pulling it up. But whenever I have the bangs, it's just kind of hard because this piece is just awkwardly sticking out. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna let it grow out for now. I say that now. But and I'm gonna let the bangs go ahead and grow out. I just had a trim though, so they're a little bit short. She didn't take that much off. You're gonna see that in an upcoming video. Which brings me to one of the only times I'm actually going to use heat for now is to blow my hair out to get a trim, or to blow it out to have it braided up to get a sew-in as a protective style. So I don't even want to blow it out for anything else, and I don't know when I'll flat iron my hair again. I'm not saying I'm scarred from the heat damage, but I absolutely do appreciate my curls and kinks over straightening my hair. It doesn't stay straight that long anyways. But yeah, those are just some of my mistakes. Talk about some of your mistakes and how you learned from them. I'm definitely planning on treating my hair a lot better. I believe I've made lots of progress since I got it cut in April, and this is what my hair trimmed. It was longer than this whenever, it wasn't too much longer, but it was longer than this whenever I went in for my trim yesterday. And so I'm going to show you that. If you remember clips from that heat damage video, my hair was really short back in April, so I may just show you a little clip of what it looked like. But I definitely made progress and growth, and I haven't even taken any MSN or biotin. I may just start taking it again just to see where I can get by taking that. I literally stopped taking that end of last year, so I may start taking that again. But yeah, basically not caring for my hair the way I should midweek, not moisturizing it enough, letting it knot up. Oh my gosh, I hate knots. And using too much heat. So what are some of your mistakes? Whether it was coloring your hair, what else? Putting too much tension, like pulling it back too tight, breaking it off with rubber band, not rubber, I know y'all not using rubber bands, but like headbands or hair ties or whatever. Like sleeping without your bonnet, I don't know. Let me know some of your mistakes and how you've learned from them down below. And I'll see you in a couple days in my how to prepare your hair for a blowout video. But yeah, just in case you have any questions, I know on Instagram or Facebook I get lots of questions about my lip colors. I have on Bittersweet Lip Liner by MAC and Antique Velvet Lipstick by MAC. Yes, those are my lip colors. And yes, thank you for watching, and don't forget to comment down below, and see you next time.
And down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I just pick myself